everybody, my name's Jonathan and welcome to Bearly Unboxed. And we're back with a Magic Mixies video for my Midweek Magic Mixies series that just keeps going. I started it out as kind of like a mini series and it's just a full series at this point. So there's plenty of Magic Mixies videos to watch. If you want to check those out, there will be a playlist down below. But today we're looking at some new Shimmerverse Pixlings. And we have our hat and our wand, so we are ready to cast some magic spells. So this one I got for Christmas. And according to this topper, it has the snowflake in it, and you can see it has like this lenticular image that changes depending on how you look at it. So this one should be this Marina, which is a snow and ice themed one, which I'm really excited about, but also it's very fitting for right now, especially where I live. It's been snowing off and on for the last few days. I woke up to beautiful snow all over, but it's sadly mostly melted as the day has gone by. But hopefully she'll bring us some more snow in the evening and early morning. I think we're supposed to get more. But there's also a possibility, though, that we might find this limited edition Pixling. And then it does show you how to do 3 steps here. And it has a little blurb about the Shimmerverse, if you want to pause and read that. And then it has all these symbols that represent the different characters that you will find in this. Now, this is the initial release of these, so there was only these 3. Actually, I'm sorry, there's 4. I have this one as well, and that'll be in a future video. But these are the 2 new characters that we looked at in a previous video. Now, this one is actually a new release, like new release, and it's now 6 to create. And there's this wolf one, and then there's the other 2, and there's this lightning tiger one. Now, this one is like looks like kind of like a moonstone, but very dark. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be, but it matches this forehead gem. So this should be the wolf one. And again, we do have the possibility of finding the limited edition one. Which would be nice, but it would also kind of be sad because I really want this wolf one. And, you know, like I would just have to buy another one and hope that I get the wolf one that time. And hopefully my luck has run out and I get it that second time. But anyway, those are what we're going to look at today. I do have some water because this is a water toy. You do not technically need to do the water reveal for these if you just want the doll, but I enjoy the water reveal. It can be kind of magical, and that's the point of this, is to have some fun making magic spells. All right, so we're going to look at this one first, which should be Marina. Now, here is her barcode. And then this is just kind of like a little booklet that it doesn't have anything real important in here, to be honest. It just tells you the contents and warning label, and the Moose who makes these has their website and all that. All right, so let's get started. So there is a pull tab on this side, and we just gotta perforate that and get it open. Sometimes these are kind of a pain. Oh, see, that one ripped halfway down. There we go. There's the label off, and then it does have these elastics holding on the rest of the ingredients. If you've watched my videos before, you've probably seen this many times. but I always like to go through all the steps. So the actual bottle is very narrow, but because it had this part on the back. So there's the bottle. And these are all the potion ingredients. There's step 1, step 4, and then step 3 and 5. And you can see that looks like a mermaid tail, and that is a snowflake. All right, and then we have the potion guide. So, and it says Shimmerverse Potion Guide, and it even has a QR code you can scan with an easy how-to video. But, you know, that's what I'm going to go through and show you how to do. It has the ingredients or whatever is included, and it says do not remove the lid. All right, and here is step 1. Now, step 2 is water. So if you wondered why there was no step 2 in these, it's because the step 2 is the water. All right, so the top of this, it says do not unscrew lid. Start the magic with Shimmerverse Potion Guide. So this you pull off. This is a cardboard. And that just pulls off, and you can discard that. And here is the top. This little thing is to lock it in place, so you leave that there until it tells you to remove it. But this also doubles as a doll stand, so don't discard that if you're doing these. So, okay. So the first step, and we do need some scissors for this. And we'll get this kind of positioned in the middle here. There's so many ingredients. So the first step is this one, and it tells you to cut it. And now I usually cut a little below, just to make sure that it is opened. And then you pour it down in here. So once I start pouring all this in, I will not be able to show any more of the bottle up there, because I don't want to spill it. So this is always blue in every single release of Magic Mixies. It's always been blue. And I would love it if they did make like purple or pink would be a nice color change, or a nice change to the typical blue potion powder and liquids. And then these you just discard in the trash. So unfortunately there is a lot of discarding material with these. It's the one thing I'm not a fan of. I wish they would just sell the dolls without the potion bottle, or, you know, without the whole gimmick. But that's the whole point of these, is the gimmick. So, all right, so now we pour water in to the line. And there is a water line right here. So let me switch hands for this. And we're going to pour this in until we get to that line. And definitely make sure you don't go over that line, because you have another liquid potion ingredient to go in here. All right. So we should have enough water to do this one after this. So, all right. So you can see that sort of mixing up and swirling with the blue. So, and then we do step 3. This is the shimmering essence, and it says to sprinkle it in. These just pull open, and inside you will find a bunch of little paper dissolvable snowflakes. So that's what's inside there. And looks like there's about 3 or 4 of them. And they just look like little snowflakes. They're only one-sided. So we sprinkle that in. And that gives her her shimmering essence. All right, now we do the next part, which is part 4. And I will say, I enjoy doing the reveals on these as long as it actually works. There's been a couple times now where the reveal didn't quite work. Especially there was one in particular, one time, and it was super disappointing. And I've heard other people also having issues with that. And, you know, if that happens to you, see if you can get another one from the store you bought it from. And I know that just creates more waste, but you should get what you pay for. So, all right. Now we add step 5, which is a cosmic charm, and that's this one, which should just be one giant piece of paper that is a mermaid tail. Let me drop that in. All right, and then remove the ring. So there's that. That'll be the doll stand for later. All right, and then you turn the moon gem until it stops to reveal the magic words, which are printed in the top here, which I will show you later because I can't tip this over. But it does say Magicus Mixus. And I always tap it with my wand for a little extra luck. And now we push down on this hard twice. And then we watch the reveal. There she is. And we did not get the special edition or limited edition. I think it's, yeah, the limited edition. We got the one that's supposed to be in here, which I'm very happy for. Look at how cool that is with the glitter, and it makes like bubbles. It's very cool. This one worked, and I'm so happy this one worked, because when it doesn't work, it's just no fun. All right, so the next part is just getting your doll out. So we are going to need another paper towel for this. Probably definitely keep paper towels or like a cloth or something on hand when you're doing this. They do tell you to kind of put it on a plate usually, but I just put it on a paper towel, and there hasn't been any residue or anything yet. No leakage, which is nice. And that is still bubbling. Can you see that? And I'll take this off. All right. And here is the doll. And then this, you just kind of have to pull this off, and this goes in the trash. There's something in the bottom of that creates the effervescent bubbling. All right, and then we unscrew this lid. And it looks like we did get a little tiny bit of liquid down inside here. That happens so often with these. And there's where it says Magicus Mixus in pink. Very cool. Now, this liquid, you just want to dump. You pour it down the drain. And then you can rinse this out and use this to store your doll in. Or you can store treasures in there. All right, so let's get her out of here. So here she is right out of her tube, and I just have to get her out of this plastic. This is like, I think, the second version of Marina, and she does have a little thing that tells you about her and the other dolls. It got a little slimy from the liquid, the blue got in here. So you can just kind of pour that back in there. But definitely rinse this out. It kind of has a weird sliminess to it, and no fun to deal with that. All right, we're going to just put this back here while we get her out. All right, here she is out of the packaging. She's super cute. She has these little braids, like micro braids, that are part of her hair. Look at that. And her hair is very soft in some spots, but it does have some gel in it. And there's also some tinsel. Probably easier to see here. And it is a little crazy. So definitely you can rinse that hair out. I will say it's styled really nicely though. And she has a part line. It's really cool. Her ears are translucent. And look at that adorable face. And she has this shimmer on her forehead next to the gem and around her eyes. The face-ups on these are so gorgeous. I would love it if Moose just came out with a Magic Mixie Pixling like fashion doll, like full fashion doll, no gimmick, just a beautiful doll with a beautiful outfit. I think people would really go for that. And look at, she has this really cool like faceted molded on top, and it has the sleeves molded on as well. I love this. I'm not a big fan of molded on tops, but when it comes to these little Pixling dolls, I actually don't mind it at all. The detail is so good. And then she has this cute little skirt with a snowflake emblazoned on it. It has kind of a plasticky feel. It's kind of like vinyl. It's kind of weird. But then she has like the scales on her skirt like a mermaid, because she is a mermaid. She's like an ice mermaid apparently. And here's her really cool shoes, and all their shoes are interchangeable between the dolls, and I think because they all have the same type of feet, and you can interchange their skirts as well, so you can kind of mix and match. The only problem is you can't, change the top. So she's really pretty. She's really cute. I love these little snowflake freckles. It's very similar to the Winter Wonderland Bella Rainbow High doll that came out. I love that. So the one shoe on the bottom has a hole in it, and the other one says MM for Magic Mixie. And there's even snowflakes in the heels. Look at that. The detail on these dolls is just always amazes me so much. I'm always just super, super happy with these. And there she is on her doll stand, which unfortunately sometimes these don't work as well as they want them to. But there she is on the doll stand with her flyaways. So that is super, super cute. They usually do stand up pretty well on these. As far as articulation goes, they do have the head tilt from side to side and can go up and down and around. They have a shoulder joint that allows for their arm to kind of go up and down, sort of like a ball joint. They have an elbow that can actually go both ways, oddly enough. There's no resistance the one way. And then they do have the legs on just like a ball joint. And then that's really it for articulation. It's really simple, but honestly for these, I feel like it's all you really need. But again, I would love to see like a full-on fashion doll, which I realize they did come out with the Pixie Supreme dolls, but they come with that giant mirror. It's expensive, and then the doll itself is really pretty, but it doesn't justify that cost of getting the mirror, because the mirror does have some extra play value, but I just want the doll. All right, so here is the little collector guide, Shimmerverse series collector guide, and here's a little thing about Marina and the Shimmerverse. She is Marina, the Mermaid Pixling, and her cosmic element is ice. Potion power that you created was the sparkingly unique potion. So that's really cool. And then it has like a little blurb about her. If you want to pause and read that, you can. I like that it says that her charm inspires others to dive into their true selves, creating deep friendships filled with love. That's beautiful. It does have a code that you can scan to figure out other ways that you can create potions in your bottle. And then the other side just shows all the other ones that you can get in this series, which right now is just the 5. And I did unbox this Unia and Rainbow Star set in a previous video. And that is the one that failed. So if you want to see a fail, I will put a link to that one down below. Alright, so now that we did her, we'll do this other one. I'm really, really excited for this one. I love the whole idea of a wolf pixling. Alright, so we'll just put Marina over there while we do this one. And this is going to be the same thing. Her barcode is going to be a different code though. And the tag looks different too. You see that? It's like hexagonal, whereas the other one was round. But on the inside, it's pretty much the same information as before. All right, let's see if we can get this peeled in one go. Oh, almost. All right, I got it all unpacked. So the bottle looks pretty much exactly the same, but the stand is a different color. It's pink. And of course we have a different colored moon gem, but it still has that same purple lid. So, which I think is really pretty. I love, this is one of my favorite shades of purple. Purple is my favorite color. This one also obviously comes with a potion guide. And the potion guides all look pretty much the same. I think this one even shows Marina like the other one did, so they probably all show Marina. So we already did those steps, so we kind of know what we're doing. So we do have the same step 1 and step 4, but we have different items for step 3 and step 5. I love how that's like some very pretty stone and a paw. I really like the colors on this paw. Very pretty. All right, so step 1. We already took cardboard off, so let's get going. All right, that emptied very easily. Okay. And step 2 is the water. So let's pour that in. Okay. And we probably had enough to do even a third one. So it doesn't use a lot of water, which is nice. And you can just use tap water, which is what I used. All right, so step 3 is these shimmer charms. And like before, there's like 4 of them in here. And let's see if I can show you what they look like. They look like this. They're like little round looking gems. So those go in. All right. Okay, there we go. And then step 4 is the rest of the potion, which I just got all over my finger. All right. We're almost there. Now, luckily, this potion water and everything cleans up really easily. I've never had it stain anything that I can tell, that I remember. All right, and then the last ingredient we put in is this paw. Okay. All right, and then we take the ring off, and you save that for the stand. And we reveal the magic words by turning this. And it's the same as the other lid. It's that same pink that says Magicus Mixus. All right, and then we do the reveal. And there she is. Oh, this one worked really well. Look at the glitter and everything. And you can see all the stuff dissolving in there. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, look at it floating up like that. Oh, she looks really cute too. She looks very unique too. I love how each one of these dolls that you get in these are very unique. And there's so many different types now. So, wow, that just keeps going. I mean, you could just sit here all day. I wonder how long this would last if you just watch this. It's very soothing, very calming. And I think, you know, these toys like this that give you like this kind of otherworldly experience or this very tactile visual experience like this, I think these are so important, even for us adults, to just stop and enjoy something like this. So I hope you enjoy seeing that reveal as much as I did. All right, so let's get our doll out of here. I'm not sure what this one's name is yet, so when I did order this, and I think I remember seeing the name, but I've already kind of forgotten it. So I'm hoping, I think it's like, I want to say it's like Howl something. So we'll see. All right, so there she is. And like I was saying, it's just the same Magicus Mixus written in there. Oh, she got a lot of liquid down in her, but that's okay. Oh, wow, she's really cute. Let me wipe this off. I don't want to get blue stuff everywhere. But there she is out of her packaging. Oh, wow. Look at this dress. That is cool. And she has purple hair. And her whole thing is very purple, purple, purple. I love it. Here she is. Here's an up close of her face. She also has the like shimmer around her gem a little bit and around her eyes. God, I just love the way they do these. They're so pretty. And she has really cool like gloves on, I think. That's what that's supposed to be. So her hands are like purple and pink. She also does have tinsel in her hair. Her hair is so soft. Doesn't seem to be any hair gel in it. I believe the hair on all these Pixling dolls is nylon. It feels very soft, a lot like Rainbow High doll hair, which is also nylon. I like the hairstyle on this. It's very, look at how like chopped that is. It's kind of cool. I love it. She has really cool wolf ears. They have little tufts of pink. And then her top matches her dress so well that I actually thought this was all one piece at first. But it does come off its elastic waistband. And then it's all just printed on. And look at that. There's even a cutout in the back where you can see her back through it. That's really cool. And then she has a matching skirt, but then it has this really cool like tulle fabric with very shiny holographic rainbow stars. And she has really cool shoes. Oh, wow. Lots of stars on her theme. And again, her shoes come off and she has the same feet. Her legs have glitter molded into them. That's really cool. So it kind of looks like she's wearing like, I think tights is what they're probably going for with her. Very cool. Very, very cool. And she has all the same articulation as Marina. And here is her stand. And there she is. Very, very cute. I love the color scheme on her so much. Oh, I love it. I love moon-related things. And so her being a wolf, and then she has like this purple gem on her forehead that's so pretty. She's more star themed, but there is a moon right here, or like an eclipse, I think is what actually that's supposed to be. She's very cosmic is the word. I love it. All right, so let's take a look at her little bio. And I was right, her name did start with Hal. It's Howlexa, the wolf pixling, and her cosmic element is Black Star. Oh, wow, that's cool. Potion power is Be Fearless. And then here's a little blurb about her. She's a Black Star wolf, and she safely guides her friends through dark nights. Oh, I love that. All right, and then the checklist has been updated with all the new characters on this. So there's Tiggs the Lightning Tiger, and I did pick that one up, and that one's also going to be in a future video along with Faye the Fairy Pixling. So we'll take a look at both of them. I thought they went together really well because of the pinks. So we'll take a look at both of them in a video probably in a week or two. I'm not sure when that one will happen. But today we looked at these two, and oh, they are so cute. And their colors are so good together. Wow. And you can see they have different faces because this one has the wolf ears, and then this one has like the mermaid ears. And I just love that about these Pixling dolls because they all have kind of the same body for the most part. Even their hands are very similar, but they all have molded pieces on which are completely different. So I just think it's really cool how much work they put into designing these for being a kid's toy. And I think that's one of the reasons I love them so much, is because they just feel so lush, so like well designed for a kid's toy. So listen to me gushing about them. I am a huge Magic Mixie fan, so that could be part of it. But I hope you enjoyed taking a look at these two with me today. It was a lot of fun revealing them. If you liked the video, please do give it a like. Also, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And hit the bell for notifications so you'll get notified every time I put up a new Magic Mixies video. I do videos on all sorts of toys, so check out my playlists for the Magic Mixie videos down below. And stay a while and watch some more videos. Thank you guys so much. Take care out there. I love you guys. Bye.